Of this module, you will be able to explain the guidelines for making a withdrawal from the SSA account, closure of account on maturity, and premature closure of the SSA account. Let us now discuss the guidelines for making a withdrawal from the SSA account. A depositor can make a withdrawal for the higher education of a girl child when a girl child attains the age of 18 years or passes 10th standard, whichever is earlier. At this stage, a depositor can withdraw up to a maximum of 50% of the balance held at the end of the preceding financial year. Withdrawal can be made in one or more equal installments. Withdrawal can be made only once in a financial year. A depositor can make a withdrawal for a maximum of 5 times. To make a withdrawal, a depositor needs to produce documentary proof obtained from the educational institution. The maximum withdrawal limit is restricted to the actual fee and other charges. As discussed earlier in the case study, withdrawal is allowed in the account opened by Mr. X, subject to the following conditions, namely: withdrawal may be taken from account after girl child attains age of 18 or past 10th standard. Withdrawal may be taken up to 50% of balance available at the end of preceding financial year. Withdrawal may be made in one lump sum or in installments, not exceeding 1 per year, for a maximum of 5 years, subject to the ceiling specified and subject to actual requirement of fee, other charges. Now understand the guidelines for the closure of the SSA account on maturity. The account can be closed after 21 years from the date of opening. The account can also be closed in the event of the account holder's marriage on attaining the age of 18 years on request by the account holder, the girl child, for her intended marriage on furnishing a declaration duly signed on non-judicial stamp paper, attested by the notary. Age proof. No such closure shall be allowed before 1 month from the date of the intended marriage or after 3 months from the date of marriage. Girl child has to submit fresh identity proof, residence, and citizenship proof along with account closure form SB7A. Post-maturity interest is applicable at the rate applicable to PO savings account. If any default is not regularized within 15 years from the opening of the account, then the entire deposit, including the deposits made before the date of default, shall be eligible for interest at the rate applicable to the scheme till the closure of the account. Premature closure of the SSA account is permissible in case of girl child's death and extreme compassionate grounds. Click each button to learn more. Depositor can apply for premature closure of the account by submitting death certificate of a girl child. SSA interest up to the date of death of girl child. POSB interest from the date of death to the closure of account. Whole balance plus interest shall be payable to the guardian. Premature closure of the account is permissible in case of extreme compassionate grounds, such as medical support in life-threatening diseases of girl child or death of the guardian. This closure can be allowed only by head of the division, senior PM or CPM or director, and in emergency cases the post office can also close the account. This type of account can be closed only after completion of 5 years from the date of opening. SSA interest is permissible if the depositor becomes NRI. The account may be continued till its maturity and shall not be extended beyond its maturity. Benefits shall be available only on non-repatriation basis. If extended beyond its maturity, no interest is admissible. If the depositor ceases to be a citizen of India, then the account shall be closed or deemed to be closed from the last day of the month preceding the month in which the depositor ceases to be a citizen of India. SSA account can be transferred from one post office to another post office. Post office to bank, or vice versa on payment of transfer fee of 100 rupees plus 18% GST. The fee for the issuance of a duplicate passbook is 50 rupees plus 18% GST. Before wrapping up the course, let us quickly summarize the major learning takeaways. Depositors can open and operate Sukanya Samriddhi account from all the post offices. Natural as well as legal guardian termed as a depositor can open the account in the name of a girl child. The girl child is referred to as the account holder. A depositor can open only one account in one girl child's name. The depositor can make a withdrawal for the higher education of a girl child when a girl child attains the age of 18 years or passes 10th standard, whichever is earlier. The account can be closed after 21 years from the date of opening of the account.